Meow. G'day folks, Turbo here, and I'm back with my first new commentary after the receipt of my new equipment. That's right, I am now the proud owner of a new Blue Yeti microphone, whiz-bang fancy microphone that I can now just put on the desk and not have to worry about, and replace that cruddy old one that I had, which was just part of my headset. Brief little intro here. This is just some footage that I took a fair while ago. It was before the spring patch. It was a match that I played where I actually went flawless in a tank. So it was an ace match. And had I known it was going to turn out to be an ace match, I would have recorded it from the start. But you know, I guess you just never know when you're going to pull off a round like this. And I kept this not just because it was an ace round or anything, but because of basically all the ideal conditions for being in a tank lined up just right. And well, for starters, this is a stolen tank. I actually went down to the C flag on Rogue Transmission, and I was greeted by the enemy tank being there ahead of me, so he had beaten me to the punch. But he didn't realize I was there, so he got out to put down some mines, and while he was doing that, I just jumped in and stole it and killed him, capped the flag, and drove off with it. And so we basically ran a train over them, long story short. And I'm just giving this little guy a push here. And so, yeah, we basically just dominated them from start to finish. And so that's why I only started recording when they were down to less than 400 tickets. But yeah, and also with me riding as my gunner was probably the best gunner slash repair guy any tanker could ask for. He was just immensely useful to me. He was picking off infantry when he could. He was spotting mines on the ground. He was jumping out and repairing me whenever I needed to, or whenever I had the chance, whenever he had the chance. And he was typing messages to me in the chat. So he was basically the best teammate you could ask for to ride in a tank with you, and without his help there's no way I could have done as well as I did. So really, the credit goes to him. He did an immensely proficient job. Fuzzy Wuzzy Bear, who is now firmly on my friends list, he is basically any tanker's dream to ride with. So big thanks to him, he made it all possible. And he rode with me from beginning to the very end. So since I was able to go without dying, it meant that he basically was as well. And so here he is, he's typing me a warning that there are mines there. And so I probably wouldn't have spotted them if he didn't tell me about them. So thanks again to him. And so yeah, I got a new microphone, so my voice will sound quite a bit different to all my previous videos, including my my 50 subscriber video that I just put up recently. That was done with my old microphone, and so this is the new version of my voice. So I hope it's an improvement. I sure think it is, at least to me. But I'm a bit of an audiophile, so I obsess over these little things, whereas other people may not care about it so much. But I think it's better, so that's all that matters. But of course it matters what you guys think, so let me know what your impressions are of the audio quality with the new setup, and if necessary I'll make some adjustments. So I'm still getting the hang of things with this new with the new audio levels and basically the new way that things sound, so I'm still basically coming to grips with it. So there'll be some adjustments here and there, so there might be some changes in future videos. And so basically at this point in the round I'm just sort of going back and forth between the flags and capping whichever ones that the enemies take from us. And this is where things start to get a little crazy, and I can't believe I missed that shot there, but I make up for it just here, you'll see. And yeah, so pretty much they start throwing everything at us, and I guess they start to single me out because they realize that I've got their tank, and they don't like me having it, so they just basically throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at me. And you'll see that just coming up very shortly. And again, Fuzzy Wuzzy is warning me of all the the plethora of enemies there, which was very apparent. But kudos to him again for taking the time to point it out. And we're just cleaning house here. We're mopping up, and they start sending their other tank at us, and now the jets are coming in, and they have the jet, but the first jet's not done yet. He's going to come around and have another go at us in a rather rather novel way, which I'm sure we've all seen before. Yep, there he goes into the ground, and he bailed out just to have another crack at us with an RPG. And Fuzzy bails out to get the emergency reps going because we're starting to feel the pain a bit. So yeah, along with my new microphone, I've also got a second SSD now for more things that I can put on. You'll find out about that in the future. As well as, well, I got a new mouse as well. The Final mouse, which is an odd name for a mouse, but yeah, it's I got that now. So I've noticed it's much smoother than any previous mice I've used. And yeah, when Fuzzy Wuzzy Bear was just out repairing me, one of my squaddies actually spawned on me and took his spot in the gunner seat, so Fuzzy wasn't too happy with that. And fair enough, he'd been in that seat the whole time. He'd put in the work. And in any other situation, if someone was jumping up and down on my tank like that, I might get a little annoyed. But seeing it was Fuzzy, and we were in such a dominant position, I didn't mind so much. So the round is basically just wrapping up. So this was just a very quick video, just to basically offload this footage and to just let you guys know about the new arrangement that I've got, and basically the new style that I will have in my voice.
Good run, Turbo.
And that was Worf in my squad. He's also a friend of mine. He's very handy to have as well. So yeah, more videos will be coming up in the very near future, and so yeah, that's something I always like to do when someone's been a good gunner. I always like to thank them personally, and so I finished the round at 35-0, not too shabby, in a stolen tank no less, and I let the enemy know that just to rub some salt in the wound. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.